Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NPCW Productions Inside the Ropes with ACW and PCW. Although this week conspicuous by their absence, Malcolm King and Lavender D have decided that they were going to go on a second honeymoon and they were going to try to work things out. So they're not going to be here this week. It's all ACW, baby, this week. So let me bring in, first of all, the ACW General Manager, my brother, Mr. Dre Horton. Here's a who.
Hey yo, ACW, what's good? What's going on, boss?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
Not much, man. Just ready to get started. You feel me?
Hey, we got it all to ourselves this week. We don't have to hear my brother and his nagging wife.
Thank God. And I mean, ain't nothing wrong with strawberry D, but sometimes just gotta.
Hey, they said they were going to try to take a second, third, fourth honeymoon, something, and try to work out some of her home wrecking issues and whatnot, and play little love songs, little Teddy Pendergrass in the background, and get it all back together again.
I got you, brother. I understand.
And also, being that the CEO of NPCW Productions, he's on vacation, he can't be here. So we've got one of the co-owners of NPCW Productions. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him. It's Mikey, baby.
Hey, what's going on?
It's me, Mikey P. No, I'm kidding. How y'all doing tonight?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing all right.
All right.
So let's say we get this show on the road and give the people what they want.
Let's get it on, man.
Well, let's answer this again. If you're just tuning in, I want to bring this up for a moment. Whoever Facebook user is, I really wish you guys would just click that little link and just let us see who your name, or at least type your name out before type your comment, just so we know who we're talking to.
Yeah.
But
makes sense.
Once again, PCW CEOs, CEO, co-manager, whatever. Lavender D and Malcolm King, they won't be able to be here this week. They're going on their third, fourth honeymoon, something like that. They're trying to make that marriage work out. They're trying to get the kinks out, if you will. So it's ACW this week,
right,
baby. And hey, there were two big matches that we didn't reveal what happened just yet. Yeah. We had the co-main event. That's a silent smoke shot match with the Insomniac Championship on the line within May 420, taking on Renegade's own Mr. PCW Global Champion Casey Riddle, that son of a bitch there.
Yeah.
And we also, in our main event, we had in non-title action another son of a bitch. But he is the ACW World Heavyweight Champion. Jackson Law took on the biggest, baddest, sexiest motherfucker in sports entertainment today, Big Sexy.
Hey, I can't wait to see how that match was. I cannot wait.
But before we get to that, we still had what 4 matches full of action on this card.
Yes, sir.
Live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Oh, Canada. I don't know the word.
How we love your maple bacon and maple syrup.
Boom. There you go. Because I don't know the words to it.
I mean, if it's not the Trailer Park Boys intro, I don't know it. So And that's just music. So,
Right.
oh, it's ladies and gentlemen, Mr. All American is in the house.
The All American.
Oh,
American,
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 American, American
Americans.
cheese. I mean, oops.
The All American Kurt Angle Jr. Welcome.
Junior bench press heavyweight champion.
What do you bench press? $150?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
He was the world's strongest 16-year-old.
Oh, gotcha. So you're lifting up peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Gotcha.
I mean, that was a couple years ago.
I think he's
He got a little
now
older,
of
a little
age.
wiser, a little stronger, even. But I don't know how strong he is after that. After the Mammoth Mayhem, the mighty mastodon of professional wrestling, jumped off the steel reinforcements that were holding up the Allegiance-tron.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how strong he is after that.
You wanna join the panel and ruin my career? Really? I'd like to see you try.
Anyways, but we digress. But hey, look, check this out. Because I know I've seen a couple guests out there in TV land and in social media world.
Mm-hmm.
I see that. Oh, I didn't copy and paste it. Dude. Hold on, folks. All I'm saying is in a little bit, check the social media group chats. Wink, wink. All right. Now, without further ado, match number 1. We've seen a continuation of some matches that happened last week while at Red, White, and Bruise. We've got Irish Pitbull taking on Michael Maddox, the man who wants to be the very best like no one ever was.
Like Mad Dog. Okay. What happened in that match, bro?
Well, first of all, after seeing what happened, I mean, who you guys, banking on going into this? If you were like the Mighty Mastodon, if you were a betting man, who would you put your money on there?
I mean, to be honest with you, the Irish Pitbull is the legend in this business. So if I was a betting man like the Mammoth, I would really put my money on him. Obviously, I would. I mean, when you have a legend like Irish Pitbull, I mean, how can you lose? And if you do lose, then maybe he shouldn't be a legend anymore. Uh-oh.
Jesus, boy, what are you saying? Mikey Sanzone, who would you put your money on in that situation?
I'm gonna go with the Irish Pitbull. I think Maddox is a goofball. Maddox, just Mad Dog, whatever you want to call him, just as a child's play thing, kind of like Woody said in Toy Story.
Oh,
He's just I think Irish Pitbull is gonna come out on top. I think he's the better wrestler. I mean, I give Maddox a lot of props. He is pretty funny sometimes at times, and he does know how to entertain, but that's about it. I don't see him going very far in ACW.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you talk about the wrestling skills, but I mean, let's not gloss over the Irish Pitbull's brawling skills. I mean, the man's from Belfast. God damn it.
Yes,
He is
Yeah.
well versed in the art of bar fights.
of course.
I mean, and if a man can hold his own in a bar fight, I mean, does he really have to wrestle? Like, can he just fight?
I mean that is true. He can. He really can. So
There we go. That's right.
hair.
That's right. There we go. I like that
I
one
do
better.
have hair. Okay.
I almost want. I just say, usually I have Malcolm and
I know. I know.
Monica is my secretary backstage, but
Now he look like Cletus. Ain't that some
no,
shit?
no, 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 absolutely not. Cletus has more of a 10 o'clock shadow, scruffy. He can't afford such a nice hat like that, which is available online at npcwshop.com. You know, he can't quite afford nothing like that. He sleeps on park benches. But anyways, we digress. Moving on. Let's just go through it. Let's go through these matches. We don't have PCW here. Let's go ahead and break it down this week for the folks at home.
Sure.
We have both men's music. We have Irish Pitbull's music, plays as he comes out on the entrance rep, and he is pissed. I mean, the last time we saw this man, he got thrown in the back of, and I haven't asked this question, but do you think it's a regular size or a mini size van?
I go with the regular. I have to go with the regular. I can't.
I mean,
don't
because
see
Michael Maddox, his, and we're going to use the politically correct term, his Little People Bureau of Investigation came and, oh, well, apparently Mr. All-American says he thinks it was an extra large van. Like it was maybe it was like a U-Haul moving truck. One of the big rolling doors.
It was one of those. All right, got you. Okay. You know what? I second that. I second that agreement. I think it was extra large. But you know,
He got thrown. Anyways, he got thrown in the back of. He got abducted by the Michael Maddox and his Little People Bureau of Investigation.
Wow.
I mean, he's got to be out for some revenge here.
Of course. Why wouldn't he be?
Michael Maddox's theme plays, and it sounds almost like the Pokemon theme, but I think he got somebody to make a cover version with different words for copyright reasons. But anyways, his theme, Michael Maddox's theme plays. He walks out and he hits the signature Ash Ketchum hat turn. You know, the over the top Sylvester Stallone. It's business time. You know, he turns that hat around and he throws a Pokeball into the ring.
Lord, really?
I mean, I don't know. Apparently, he got confused and he threw one of his empty Pokeballs instead of one with a Pokemon in it. Pokemons, whatever. Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Blue Eyes White Dragon.
What?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Cross two different animes into one. Okay, but continue.
He might have sent Goku out. I don't know.
Who knows?
I mean, ain't nobody beating Goku. Let's just go ahead and say that.
I agree.
Irish Pitbull looks down at this Pokeball and he is not impressed. He kicks it. Matter of fact, he stomps on it and breaks it, and then he kicks it out of the ring.
Wow.
And he tells Michael Maddox to get his arse in the damn ring.
Damn, Irish Pitbull, a perfect Pokeball gone to waste.
I mean, at least it wasn't like an Ultra Ball or a Master Ball or something like that. It was just a Pokeball.
But you know the regular Pokeballs are the iconic balls. Iconic Pokemon. Forget it.
So as soon as Maddox gets in the ring, Pitbull levels him with a huge boot right to the face. Like he was waiting. I think he was tuning up the band while Maddox was busy trying to find his damn Pokeballs to get into the ring with a man as such as Irish Pitbull. Maddox goes straight to the mat, and Pitbull begins unleashing a barrage of kicks to the head of Michael Maddox. He drags him down, and he picks him up, and he Irish whips Maddox into the turnbuckle. But no, Maddox reverses it, and he smashes Irish Pitbull's arm with shoulder. He throws him shoulder first into that ring post. And I think he ran around outside and he grabbed that arm and he just slinged Irish Pitbull's arm against that ring post.
Good Lord have mercy. Oh.
I mean, man can't hit you if his arm's broke. That's all I'm saying. Pretty sound strategy there for Maddox. Got to say that.
True that.
Yeah, I guess you can't brawl with him now if his arm's broken or busted up.
I mean, finally, the referee separates the two. He finally checked. Pitbull says he's fine to go. The referee says the hell with it. Then he rings the bell. And this match finally officially gets underway. Maddox nails a quick belly-to-belly suplex to Irish Pitbull. He goes for a quick cover. It's only good for two. I mean, the man was like legendary. He's been in this damn business forever. You got to do more than just a quick belly-to-belly.
Right.
I mean, the shoulder, the arm thing and the shoulder, that was a good start, but I think he needs to do more than that.
Yes. I totally agree.
Irish Pitbull quickly regains control. He rips Maddox's shirt and he delivers a vicious knife-edge chop that can be heard all throughout the arena. I mean, as a matter of fact, I think I heard some woos echoing out. Maddox immediately falls to the mat. Pitbull then picks him up and he nails a beautiful, perfectly executed old school pile driver that would make Jerry the King Lawler proud.
Yes. Yeah. Jerry. Wow.
Jerry. Oops, wrong shot.
Anyways. And then, what the hell? Irish Pitbull goes up to the top rope. This is something we don't see very often from the Irishman. He goes up to the top rope and he's looking for a big elbow drop, and he nails it. He drives that elbow right into the chest of Michael Maddox.
Wow. Amazing.
He goes for the cover. The referee's down for the count, but it's only good for two. Michael Maddox, I don't know how he's holding on here, folks.
Me either. I don't. These boys, he's good. He's holding on.
Does he have some potions or something he's taking on the slate when we're not looking?
Yeah, I think he
some berries,
like
maybe,
or something, or Maddox berries, or
raspberries
or something.
He's got to have something up his sleeve. I mean, did you see the velocity at which Irish Pitbull just drove that elbow right into the heart of Michael Maddox?
Yes.
Like he just
got one of those pinto beans.
Maybe he had a Pinto Senso bean.
Hey.
Monster Reborn. Irish Pitbull, he's signaling for Maddox to get to his feet. He's telling him, get up, you. And you can, I don't know exactly what he said. He might have called him a son of a bitch or something like that, but he had that Irish, so he made it called him some words in language they speak that I don't know.
Yeah, he turned so red he looked like a jar of marmalade.
He was yelling Irish obscenities at Michael Maddox at this point to get his arse up. That is about the most of that I caught.
Yeah.
Pitbull charges him when he gets to his feet, and he's met with a kitchen sink to the gut from Michael Maddox, followed by a fisherman suplex. What in the hell? Maddox then lands. Oh my God! The mad assault, that lion salt. What the hell?
Wow.
But Irish Pitbull, he got the knees up just in time.
Mm.
I mean, the man's a legend. I mean, he scouted this. He's watched. I mean, he had to watch training tapes to see that Michael Maddox pull that move off.
Exactly. And perfected at the right time.
Like he was not just watching match footage. He was watching training footage of this man to scout that move.
Yes, agreed.
Maddox screams in pain. Pitbull goes for the Death Valley driver, like stun gun move he uses. He nails it on Maddox. He goes for the cover. The referee counts 1, 2. God, how did that man get his shoulder? Michael Maddox somehow got his shoulders up right at that last possible moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, I don't know now.
He's got to revive Monster Reborn, reincarnation. He's got something up his sleeve he's using. I don't know about all this.
You might have the spirit of the Charizard. No, but
maybe somebody lended like they put their hands up and like lended him their energy, like, you know.
Give me your energy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe he just drank a monster. Who knows?
Maybe he drank a monster. Maybe he went beyond Plus Ultra.
Ooh. What's beyond Ultra? Super Ultra?
Or maybe he stole some of Casey's Riddle Fago. Who knows?
Fago! An incredible drink.
You know, could maybe he went down to M8420's dispensary and picked up some items.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
I mean, maybe we're gonna have to piss test him. Son of a bitch. If it's not THC. If it's not THC, he's in trouble. Yeah. If it's THC, he's fine.
I mean, knowing what he got in this smoke shot, do you think he got some THC in there? All right, but let's continue, brother. How did this match go? We gotta figure it out.
Irish Pitbull then he unleashes a vicious barrage of lefts and rights to Maddox, and Maddox starts fighting back. He's delivering his own lefts and rights here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fight goes on. They had a couple more near falls between the two here in the process, but neither one of them could hit that big move that they needed. Mm-hmm. Irish Pitbull then nails a huge, big spine on the pine, double A style.
Oh, wow.
And he goes for he's going for that Irish curse, that sharpshooter maneuver, but Maddox, oh my God, Maddox reverses it into a roll-up and inside cradle.
What?
1, 2, 3. What the hell?
Oh, wow.
Michael Maddox just beat the Irish Pitbull with a roll-up?
Ooh, somebody ain't going to be happy.
Who knows?
And Maddox immediately, he gets the hell out of Dodge, and Irish Pitbull is irate. He immediately begins chasing after Michael Maddox as they both run to the backstage area.
Whew.
Wow, what the hell?
I don't know. My brother, would you allow me to take match 2?
I mean, you know what? We got to run that back.
Which part? The part that
we got to run this match back. No, I'm gonna announce it right here, right now.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? We got to do something.
You know what? I got it.
What you got?
Bar fight.
A Belfast bar fight. You know what? I like it. Next week, I'm announcing it right now. Next week, Michael Maddox will take on the Irish Pitbull once again, but this time it's going to be in a Belfast brawl bar fight.
Ooh, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that shit.
I can't wait.
Oh, wait, can I
see
say
it.
that on live TV? Oh, my bad. Thought this
Hey,
was the
I
asylum.
mean, we're on the
run it back.
we're on the NPCW network. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
We're a little later in the evening. You know, I think we can get away with it.
Yeah. So
And I'm also going to announce.
Okay.
Well, not next week, but in 2 weeks, that the show will emanate from Columbus, Ohio.
Oh.
And there's a
Nice.
reason why, but you got to stay tuned to figure out what I'm up to.
Okay. Well, we got it. My brother, if you don't mind.
But my brother, match number 2, go ahead and testify.
All right, guys.
Southern Heart takes on Johnny Rockstar. Elite. Allegiance.
All right, guys.
Phenomenal. Asylum. Throttle. Heresy. W.
All that, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let's get into it, guys. So, both competitors, they are in their respective corners of the ring. Southern Heart, Johnny Rockstar, they have a tense look on their face, like they're ready to get this match on the way. So the bell rings. Southern Heart and Rockstar test themselves with a strong lockup between the two. I mean, they're getting the strength between, man versus woman. Rockstar connects with a suplex to Southern Heart, but out of nowhere, she lands on her feet and rushes towards Rockstar and hits a jumping clothesline, knocking the Rocks down to the mat. She goes for a very quick cover, but it was only for a 1 count because Rockstar kicked out. Man, this is going so good so far. So Southern Heart, she drags Rockstar to the bottom turnbuckle, the bottom quarter turnbuckle.
Mm-hmm.
She turns around and she tries for a baseball slide, but she hit that pole because Rockstar moved out of the way. And she is like, you know how you just hug the pole like this? This is what she's doing right now. She's hugging that pole because everything up here is in pain. But then here comes Rockstar. Rockstar comes with a drop kick.
The hesitation drop kick.
Yes, more fuel to that part. He hits her with that, and then he pulls her from that point. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, but the graces of God, Southern Heart kicked out of that.
Hey, you can't count out the ACW United States champion that easily.
Yeah, of course you can't. So Johnny climbs to that top corner turnbuckle, and he attempts for an elbow drop, but Southern Heart managed to roll out of the way, and Rockstar hit that mat, booming in pain. He is in pain. He hurts. Southern Heart sets up for the Heart Stomper as Rockstar is slowly getting to his knees. Southern Heart goes to connect for the Heart Stomper, but only for Rockstar to hit a quick spear to Southern Heart. Rockstar goes for that pin. 1, 2, kick out by Southern Heart. She kicked out of that spear, man. Rockstar just shaking his head in belief that she kicked out. Rockstar signals for that shot, for that rock gun, as Southern Heart catches her breath and she slowly gets to her feet. Johnny grabs Southern Heart, only for her to connect the belly-to-belly suplex. That's her finishing move. Johnny tries to get back to his feet, but Southern Heart connects with that Heart Stomper. It goes for the pin.
Oh, it's over with. It's academic.
2, 3, ladies and gentlemen, your ACW United States champion, Southern Heart. But hold on.
I mean, it was academic at that point. She hits that Heart Stomper. I mean, you can count to 50. He's out of there.
Exactly. But
what happened after that, my brother?
After she was celebrating her victory, Johnny Rockstar turns her around, extend his hand for a handshake. He raises her hand for victory, and he leaves in the ring while she continues the celebration.
The sportsmanship there. You
Yes,
love to see it.
yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mm, that was a good match, y'all. That was a good match. Oh, thank you. So what we got next, bro?
Then match number 3 saw a man who was scorched alive at Red, White, and Bruised.
Mm,
And then now, because he's another son of a bitch, because he's part of Renegade. So he's another
right.
no good scumbag piece of shit in my book.
Yeah.
But we've seen Charlie Sarabai, if you
Mhm.
will, James Rhodes' stunt double,
Okay.
taking on one half of our, mine ACW World Tag Team Champions, Brackus.
Ooh.
Lives. Sarabai's gonna die.
Poor Sarah. May he rest in shit. No.
Bastard. Ginger bastard.
So what's happening in this match, bro? What's going on in this match, bro?
Sarabai and Brackus circle each other. Brackus tries to use his speed against Sarabai. The men.
What? You scared of Okay.
I mixed the 7 and Sprite a little strong this evening. I apologize.
Okay. It's all right.
You know, it's old school for you youngsters. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
I'm not that old. I'm not that young.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't necessarily talking about you, my brother. You know, we have enjoyed a single 7 and Sprite or 2 in our day. You know.
Yes. Yes, we
Anyways. But I digress. Brackus delivers quick punches to Sarabai's kidneys and kicks to the hamstring. Sarabai finally he gets some separation between him, and he turns Brackus inside out with a huge lariat that would have made
Ooh.
Stan Hansen proud.
Huh.
Sarabai reaches down and he picks up Brackus and he tosses him across the ring like a sack of shit, like Sarabai is. Although
Good lord.
Sarabai was doing the throwing. Sarabai, that bastard, walks over and he picks Brackus up and slams him into the corner. He starts slamming his shoulder into Brackus' stomach hard as the ref begins his 5 count. He gets the 4, and the referee has to pull Sarabai off of him. I mean,
Mm.
you see, that's another example. That no good son of a bitch. He knows he's got till 5. You know, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But come on, man.
He know the rules. He know the goddamn rules. He know
You
those
son
rules.
of a bitch. He pulls Sarabai off of Brackus, getting separation. Sarabai then he backs up with his hands up, like, I'm not doing anything. Whatever you say, ref. You know, like a bastard that he is.
Of course.
They're not gonna monetize this one. As Sarabai turns around, he's met with a quick big boot from Brackus.
Ooh.
Brackus immediately begins stomping a mud hole, by God, and walking it dry. And
Mm.
Sarabai, he's trying to block it as Brackus stomps on his stomach and chest. Sarabai grabs Brackus' foot and he throws him back, creating some separation as both men get to their feet. Sarabai is the first to his feet. He goes for a spear to Brackus, only for Brackus to leapfrog over him, What athleticism right there from one half of the World Tag Team Champions, got to say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Causing Sarah to slam shoulder first into the ring post. As Sarah stumbles backwards trying to get feeling back into his shoulder, Brackus hits Sarah with that Siberian hook, that clothesline. Sarah gets turned inside out for his troubles. Brackus then goes for the pin, but it's only good for what Sarah grabs the ref's hand before he counts to 3. I mean, I guess that's one way to kick out.
That is a new damn way to kick out. I have never seen that shit before. What?
I mean, I've seen the aggressor stop the referee from counting, by raising his opponent, but innovative to say the least. I'll give him a little credit, the little ginger bastard.
Little ginger leprechaun.
He's a little leprechaun. Irish Pitbull is going to catch him, and he's going to make him give him his pot of gold.
And his Lucky Charms. Don't forget that.
They're always after him.
Silly Wabbit. Silly Wabbit tricks are for kids.
He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
But they're right.
Both men get to their feet throwing haymakers, huge lefts and rights at each other. Sarah and Brackus, they keep punching. The ref's trying to separate them. I mean, got to open up those punches, guys. When Sarah reaches across out of the ref's view, and he rakes the eyes of Brackus. Brackus is trying to regain his vision here as Sarah then hits him with the Cerberus Paradox, and he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. You son of a bitch, Sarah.
Oh my God.
And
Sarah is the winner. By
your
God.
winner, yeah.
Did you say Sarah is a sinner?
Yes,
my
he absolutely is. He needs to go to an Irish Catholic church and repent of his sin.
Oh, so you're saying he needs the exorcism of the Irish leprechaun.
Well, they're the Irish ones are usually the ones that you don't hear about in the news. That's what I said.
True that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got match 4. We have.
They're too
Tim
busy drinking
Cypher.
at the damn pub.
That's true. So we got match 4, guys. Tim
Yes,
Cypher
another big match.
Flower Princess. I'll take this one, bro. So
yeah, I wanted to keep that little hussy busy this week. I wanted to keep all the Renegade busy and out of my main event because I'm tired of all this running in crap that they're doing.
Gotcha.
So I got to put Sarah in a match against one half of the tag champions.
Yeah.
I put Flower Princess against the realest guy in the room, the real Tim Cyphers.
Yes, sir.
And I put that other son of a bitch, KC Riddle, I put him in an asylum smoke shop match against Inmate 420 because I can't get Inmate to go back home.
He'll be home soon, hopefully. But moving along,
maybe
let's get this started, bro. So both competitors are in the ring as we see Flower Princess staring daggers at Tim as the bell spins. The two instant lock up. I know, right? The two instantly lock up with Tim getting the upper hand with a quick slam to the mat. He pulls her up and drills her with a kick to the stomach, followed by a DDT. Tim backs up and lets Flower up, but as Tim wrestles and Flower sidesteps, and Tim goes shoulder into that ring post. As Tim stumbles back, Flower catching him with a German suplex and a quick cover, but Tim kicks out at 2. Flower grabs Tim by the hair, only to be met with to the stomach, sending her backwards as the two catch their breath.
All right.
Ooh, shit. Flower makes
Yeah.
her move, first spearing Tim to the mat, followed a flurry of punches and forearms to the head. She smirks as she goes to cover, only for Tim to bring his knees up and connect with her head. A bit. Tim kips up and grabs her and
Bing
sends her
bong.
and sends her to the ropes, accidentally knocking the ref down. Ain't did some shit. Okay, just knock down the poor helpless ref. Damn.
God damn. Can we get a ref out here? Can we get
Please.
some help for the ref? Something.
So Flower Princess smiles to see this as she hops out of the ring and grabs a chair and slides it into the ring. She waits for Tim to turn around as she swings someone grabs the chair. Flower Princess spin around and sees hooded figures at ringside who pull the chair away.
Oh, here we go
And
with this crap.
that right. As Flowers turn around, Tim nails her with a spear before shaking the ref and getting him up before hitting the curb stomp, pinning Flower Princess 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Tim Cypher.
I mean, I at least gotta applaud him for keeping the chair out of the match. You know,
Yeah, but who the hell are who are the figures though? Who
I
are they?
mean, it's the same people who interrupted the Jackson Law Championship celebration, the same people who went and blatantly stole the Apex Tag Team Championships from
Oh,
PCW and been causing hell over there and over here. But
I don't know who
they
the hell.
seem to have been targeting Renegades, so I don't know if I'm mad about it.
I'm not mad. I just want to know who the hell they are.
I mean, maybe we'll find out in time. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Now we're coming to match number 5. This is the first of 2 matches that we did not release the details on earlier this week because you had to tune in to Inside the Ropes to find out what happened.
Right.
And that was the co-main event of the evening, MPCW Happy Man Asylum Insomniac Championship Smoke Shop match. As we've seen the Asylum, easy for me to say, the Insomniac champion from over in the Asylum, Inmate 420, taking on Casey Riddle. Now, Inmate 420 is a guy you, Mike Sanzoni, you know a lot about.
Right.
Yes, I do.
This
That
is
guy.
one of the Asylum's champions. Talk to us about it for a second.
He's a pretty funny man. He likes his pots and pans. He always requests to have as many pots and pans as he has. One, and he has custom made ones. He's even got one of got a pan that's shaped like a like a bong. Bong. I don't know if he's smoking in it or whatnot, but there's a pan in his.
A cast iron bong.
Yeah,
That sounds interesting.
that's like a pan. It's like he's got 2 halves to it, and I guess it turns into a bong. Turns into a bong, and when he smokes with that. But I even seen him have a pot brownie made in the cast iron bong. So who knows? He eats in it.
I
He
mean, this man,
smokes.
he's no stranger to ACW. I mean, formerly known as Raw,
Yeah.
he is a former ACW World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah. So
Back
I could
during
see
the
him.
days of Wednesday Night Mayhem.
Yeah.
I could see him possibly winning it if we clear him to come out of his cage, his dirty cage in the asylum.
Well, I mean, he's having matches here in ACW, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
who knows
He's
where
been
we may
doing
see him
good.
against next.
He's been taking his medicine, all his medication, so he's doing pretty good. But he's still not allowed to be released from the asylum for good. He still has so many problems. So many
Well,
problems.
he keeps following us around on tour, so
Yeah.
Yeah. but he's shackled up. He's shackled to
So
the
somehow
door.
he's sneaking out and then sneaking back in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When you guys do bitch, well, I mean, it's the asylum security. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta fire some of them. I don't know. But
It's
as long as he has his medicine.
It's J.R. Bell, G.D. Fokker, and I don't know who else. And I love my little nephew, the little bastard J.R. Bell, but he's not a competent security guard. I mean, I haven't seen the actual security guard David Hill over there in a hot minute.
God knows.
Since we drafted him, and then I don't know where he went. Maybe he got a real security job. Who knows?
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta.
And you also drafted Maddox over here, who somehow was released.
I don't know how he got released. He still swears he sees Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, was Maddox really doing his job? Probably not.
I mean, he got fired. He got fired as a general manager, so we know he really wasn't doing. Austin Kruger took his job at one point on Asylum Awakening.
Must have been doing very bad.
I mean, that should tell you all you need to know right there.
Yep. All right, so let's get this match underway.
Both competitors walk into the smoke shop and walk around before they each pull out a blunt and light them before they look over and see the other. They begin walking toward each other. They only stop momentarily to put the blunt out because, God forbid, something happens to the blunt.
Yeah, we want some fire. We want some fire in this match.
The Asylum siren sounds because this is an Asylum sanctioned match. The two lock up in a collar and elbow tie up. Riddle getting the upper hand, and he quickly German suplexes 420 to the ground. Riddle goes to light up another blunt, but 420, he gets up and he smacks it out of his hand, followed by a kick to the gut and a quick DDT spiking Riddle's head into the ground. Riddle then lays there dazed as 420 grabs a bong off the shelf and he sets it up and he goes to take a hit only to have his face smashed into the glass as a crunch is heard and we see blood start pouring out from 420's nose. And that's not from the Stinky Pinky's favorite white substance, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my God.
Riddle lights up the bong and he takes a hit and he says, "That's some good shit." He spins around and 420's missing. Riddle turns around again and 420 spears him through a glass display in the smoke shop. We see bongs and pipes laying shattered on the ground as we see blood pouring out of Riddle's back and arms. 420 goes for the cover, but it's only good for two. 420 can't believe it as he grabs Riddle by the hair, only to be met. Oh my God. Wow. Come on, Riddle, you bastard. Riddle throws a bag. He grabs some weed out of his pocket and he throws it into the eyes of 420. That's marijuana abuse. Riddle's I'm gonna have to get some. I'm
gonna have to get that Right to Censor song with a pop
warning. Warning.
Pop thing in it.
Riddle gets up and he wipes off some of the blood before he nails the neck cutter on 420. He goes for the pin. That's got to be it, folks. 1, 2, no. Kick out from inmate 420. Riddle can't believe it as he pulls a blunt out of his pocket. He lights it up, taking a huge hit. We see inmate 420 stand up with another bong. He takes a huge dab hit and he blows the smoke into Riddle's face. Riddle stumbles back and inmate 420 breaks the bong over Riddle's head. Riddle stumbles back again, and inmate 420 hits that hooked on the hooch, and he goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, still your Asylum Insomniac champion, inmate 420.
Oh
I
my
can't
god.
believe that son of a bitch wasted weed like that.
Yeah, inmate the scene going out of the ring, like scooping up the weed and putting it in his pockets.
Oh yeah,
Putting it,
he definitely did not leave that laying around.
yeah, he said it looks like he's talking to the weed now, going, oh, he's saying something like "my precious" and "I will never let you go, baby" or something like that.
He's got the bag and he's kind of like caressing it, cuddling, talking to it. Like, I'm so sorry that bad man did that to you and wasted you this way.
And now we see doctors and nurses shackling inmate back up to bring him to his holding cell in the asylum. But maybe he'll be back here. Be back here next week. Who knows? Only you know, Chris Mack.
There we go. Having slight technical difficulties there. Only the slightest of technical difficulties for ACW.
All right, so
Now,
what
ladies and
time is it?
gentlemen, if you missed it, that match is now in the official doc. And right now, I'm going into my files and I'm grabbing our main event of the evening so we can tell you folks all the details.
So the main event of the evening, folks, is Jackson Law versus the sexiest man in the world. No, I'm not talking about Queen Baker over in PCW. I'm talking about Big Sexy himself.
Come on, you got to say it right. Come on. And somebody
Big
tag John May.
Sexy.
Somebody tag John May. Let him know, because at this moment, the main event of the evening sees the ACW World Heavyweight Champion Jackson Law taking on the man who is the biggest, baddest, sexiest motherfucker in professional wrestling today, Big Sexy.
Let's get ready to rumble.
I don't
Oh
know if
wait.
I can say that. I think.
Oh wait. Let's get ready to crumble. There we go.
Crumble, Dumble, Bumble, Fumble, Fumblerooski, Fumblerooski. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get the main event underway. Underway. No.
Underwear.
Big Sexy waits in the ring as the ACW World Heavyweight Champion makes his way down to the ring. Both men, eyes locked, not blinking, not looking away. They're not looking. The crowd, the pyro, the mute, nothing is breaking their focus that they have on each other. Jackson Law, both men are in the ring. The bell finally rings. Jackson Law smacks the taste out of Big Sexy's mouth. The two men begin exchanging lefts and rights. Jackson Law Irish whips the big man into the corner, and he nails a quick clothesline into the corner. Jackson Law goes for another, but the big man moves out of the way, and he nails a quick headbutt to Jackson Law. Big Sexy then Irish whips Jackson Law, he goes for a clothesline, but Law ducks it, and he nails a huge float over DDT. He goes for the pin, but Big Sexy kicks out with authority after only a 1 count. Jackson Law, he looks like he's it's a little early. He's trying to go for that kneel at the altar. But Big Sexy uses his power. He gets down off his shoulders and he shoves Jackson Law right through the ropes to the outside. The two men begin to brawl around ringside. Big Sexy then gorilla presses Jackson Law up and onto the barricade near ringside. These fans it may be take a wrestler home night here at ACW.
Yep.
Big Sexy then sends Law back into the ring and he continues to deliver out punishment. Excuse me, I can't talk. Big Sexy then nails a huge running elbow drop to the champion. He picks up Law, who begins fighting back and firing up on the big man. Law then Irish whips Big Sexy, but the big man reverses it and he nails a big power slam. He goes for the pin, but it's only good for a 2 count. The two men continue to fight, but Big Sexy maintains control. He goes for a big slam, but Law nails a quick side leg sweep. He goes for a cover. Kick out from the big man at 2. Big Sexy then gets to his feet and he nails a big shot to the gut of the champion. He then hoists him up and he nails a huge sidewalk slam. Excuse me. Big Sexy then goes for the pin, but Law kicks out at 2. The champion then starts fighting back. He Irish whips Big Sexy, but the Irish Whip was not in this match. God damn it. He reverses it and Law runs into the referee, sending him down to the outside. As Law turns around, Big Sexy nails a huge boot. He goes for the cover, but Law goes for a roll-up, but there's no ref there. There's nobody to count the pin. Oh, we got GM Dre Hort back in the house. Wait, gotta find my place here. The 2 men, Law goes for the roll-up. The ref's knocked to the outside. There's no one there to count. He lets go. And while he's trying to get the referee, to check on the referee, Big Sexy is setting him up. He looks like he's going for that long D pipe, but Law ducks and he scoops the big man, showing his strength, and he nails the kneel at the altar. The champion goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winner, the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, Jackson Law. And as Law begins smack talking his beating foe, and he's raising that belt. You know what? I'm gonna finish my announcements right now. See, in 2 weeks we're gonna be in Columbus, Ohio. And at that show, I will announce the challenger for Jackson Law's World Heavyweight Championship at Beach Brawl.
Ooh.
But not only that, because we're going to be in Columbus, Ohio. And there's another scumbag piece of crap that lives up there. That's right, Bobby Wagner, I am talking to you.
Oh.
I am going to find you. We're going to be in Columbus, Ohio for ACW Terror. And I'm going to come wherever you are, wherever you're hiding, whatever bridge you're living under now. I'm going to find you, Bobby. And we're going to have a face-to-face about all this crap you've been talking, jumping on my shows as of late. So, Bobby, you best watch your back. See you in Ohio.
Ooh. Better watch your back, Bobby.
Ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, like our brother says, the CEO of MPCW Productions himself.
It's time
Guys,
to cut
it's time.
it out.
Out.
We'll see you next time, folks.